Hello, you legendary friends. I'm with my friend Rumana Khan. How are you today, Rumana?
Feeling awesome, Ed. It's always good aura around you.
Oh, well, thank you. Now, we were just talking off camera and I interrupted our conversation, hit start recording, because you were just talking about gold. You're a buyer's advocate, you're a buyer's agent, a property expert. Tell us a bit about you and what you were talking about off camera before, Rumana.
I was just telling you about the Australian mindset, how, everybody in Australia, property is your second time pass next to Netflix these days, I'm guessing. So, it's for us, the challenge is how does somebody understand what a buyer's agent does, and how do we bring value to someone who is used to buying properties themselves, doing the research themselves, doing the hunting, the inspections, everything's themselves, because there is a lot of information out there. It's readily available on the internet. There is so many property gurus that promise you the world with wealth creation and whatnot, and it costs a lot of money. And a lot of people come back saying, I didn't actually get much out of this or that, and I've been looking for 2 years and I still haven't managed to buy. And those clients come to me and ask them, what exactly do you think you're going to be doing differently from now on to actually get a different result? So, that expectation, it seriously amazes me again and again, where people do exactly the same thing but expect something different to happen.
Oh, Romana, I got to say, you're speaking to the frustrations I feel on a daily basis. Are you telepathic and have you read my mind?
I haven't. I wish I could.
I was just going to say, it's funny you say that, and I couldn't agree with you more with the spirit of what you're saying. In that, I like, for example, I'm not a property expert. I would know probably 5, maybe 1% about property that you would know, and to me, I think smart people are all about hiring the experts. So if there's something I don't know and I'm really bad at, I'll hire someone to do it. And I think that's the mindset. I think some people definitely get it. They absolutely get it. Hang on, I'm going to buy a property. I need an expert to help me make the best decision and get the best possible price. Whereas I think people who aren't as intelligent, they can do it all themselves. In other words, I think smarter people are more willing to admit they don't know what they're doing, like me. But in a way, dumber people are more likely to be, no, I know that. Anyone can buy a house. Anyone can do heart surgery. Anyone can drive a big truck. I think it's that sort of mindset. What do you think, Romana?
I must agree, yes. So to be honest, the clients that come to me actually have done their mistakes and have suffered, and then they come see something pop up on Facebook or on Google or something, and it says buyer's advocate, buy off market, right? And they get intrigued because there aren't many buyer's advocates in Australia, and it's a very new thing that's happening in this country. So, as much as I'd love to just say, hey, I'm a buyer's advocate, I hear my services, my first step is all about educating the country what a buyer's agent actually is and what we do, how it all works, and how we actually add value. So I totally agree with the professional clients. They understand the value. They know, okay, I don't have the time to go and do what Romana is going to be doing. I do not have the brains to sit after like a long day of work and children having to search for properties that, are probably not even going to be there on real estate or domain.com. So we go out and find something that's actually not advertised. We go out and find something in the area for the price that the client is looking to pay for. My line is, I do not want to go into battle without my armor, and the standard buyer is doing exactly that. A standard buyer is expecting the selling real estate agent to help them get the best price. People do not understand that a real estate agent is representing the vendor. They have zero, responsibility or, accountability towards a buyer.
On that note, if I can jump in, I think the opposite is true. It's not they have zero responsibility. They've got 100% responsibility to exploit you and get all your money out of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I got to say, I love your red pills, Rumana, and I couldn't agree with you more. And I hold the view, and this is similar to my own business, ironically and coincidentally. At the end of the day, if someone doesn't understand me, I actually don't care. I'm actually not interested. I only want people who understand me. And I think it's the same for buyer's agents, because at the end of the day, a buyer's agents will help you get the best property for a lower price. And if you're too dumb to understand that, then maybe you shouldn't be buying property. I don't know. I hold that sort of elitist view of life. What do you think of that one, Romana? I know I sound brutal, but I have a feeling you might agree with me.
I totally do agree with you. There are plenty of clients that they're sitting actually on 5 to 6 properties, but none of these properties are making them any money or any income. They're actually in the negative cash flow. And the reason for that is simply they never did the research in terms of where to buy, when to buy, and what exactly to buy. There's a lot of W's in there that you need to cover to make sure that you're buying the right property at the right time and the price.
Oh, wow. Romana, I love your red pills. And I got to say, I always liked you, but now it's like every minute I talk to you, I start to like you a lot more. It's I think we're quite similar. You're just willing to express it.
We're just women. We love to talk. We love to express ourselves.
Oh, Romana. Hey, I was just going to say, how can people find you and get in contact with you, Romana?
There's many ways to roam. There's many ways to me. I am on LinkedIn. Yeah. I'm on Facebook, Rumana Khan. My website, primepot.com.au. I have disclosed my email and number all over the place. You can find me almost everywhere. So just Google PrimePot in Melbourne, buyer's advocate, or just use my name, Rumana Khan, and you'll find me somewhere.
Well, Romana, thank you so much. I'd love to give you the final word and closing thought. Can you all finish the interview with something for us to keep us all thinking?
The interview ending should be, it's your life, it's your future. You're the only one who can take control of it. However, if you're not the expert, please seek the right advice to help you achieve your goals. That's all I can say.